Hello, my name is Rich Kamines, and I would like to take a few minutes discussing the history of two bands. The Philadelphia Brigade Band No. 1, founded in 1830, and the Beck's Philadelphia Brigade Band, founded in 1991. The original band was formed by members of the Beck family in Philadelphia and was your typical Victorian-era town band. They played every possible venue, from dances or balls, parades, and concerts in the park. Bands provided the majority of the entertainment during that era. In 1861, they joined en masse to become part of the 28th Regiment under Colonel John Geary. Bands were often used to stir up the men to enlist in the Army, and this band became the 28th Regimental Brass Band. As did most of the armies of the Potomac, the band and the regiment spent most of that year on the banks of the Potomac in Maryland. The Army figured out after almost a year that they were spending more on musicians than they were on infantrymen, and the regimental bands were disbanded. The band returned home to Philadelphia. In 1863, the band re-enlisted to become part of the 2nd Brigade, 2nd Corps, 2nd Division, also known as the Philadelphia Brigade, the only brigade to be named for a city in the Civil War. The band was then the Philadelphia Brigade Band. Following their service in Gettysburg in July of 1863, where they were formed behind the brigade on Cemetery Ridge at the Angle, when ordered to play something by General Winfield Scott Hancock, they chose to play the Star-Spangled Banner. The band returned to Philadelphia in September of 1863. After returning, they only played to honor the fallen and the veterans of the Civil War. Their last performance was at the Philadelphia International Centennial Exposition in Fairmount Park in 1876. Now for the current band. The band was founded in 1991 by two brothers, Ken and Bruce Cavender. They convinced the members of the Glasstown Brass Quintet that they wanted to form a Civil War band, and they made it happen. I was one of the musicians in the Glasstown Brass, and I am the only surviving founding member of the original 1991 band. Over the years, as personnel changed, the band became Beck's Philadelphia Brigade Band as it is known today. We play only the music that would have been played during the period on historical instruments, wearing uniforms of the authentic period. Much of our music comes from the Library of Congress, and it is arranged by several of our members. The band is composed of music educators from other disciplines, university history majors, accountants, doctors, tradesmen, high school and college students, and even a business executive. Our oldest member is an 89-year-old euphonium player, and our youngest members are teenagers. We perform the same venues as the original band: balls, ceremonies, memorials, concerts, and parades. We are always pleased when asked to do educational programs with our concerts. We have also performed concerts in the third person, and the concert is done as if the date was 1863. The mission of both bands was and is to pay honor to all the veterans of the Civil War.